Yes, you're absolutely right, Tom. Joining me now is the successful candidate here in Blackpool South, Chris Webb. Thank you so much for joining us and congratulations.
Thank you.
How does it feel, first of all, to become the successful candidate in Blackpool South?
I'm incredibly humbled. We had a record result here tonight and I promised the people of Blackpool South I won't let them down.
Absolutely, and you talked about in your victory speech that you think now that the appropriate action is for Rishi Sunak to admit his failures and call a general election. First of all, do you think that's likely? And second of all, what is it that makes you think that that is the right course of action for Rishi Sunak to be taking?
Day in, day out, people were telling me that they're worse off under this Conservative government. They've had 14 years of decline in Blackpool. Blackpool's a worse place under this government. They want change and they know a Labour government can deliver that.
8 in 10 of the most deprived areas in the country are here in Blackpool. What is it about you that is going to change that?
So I've been a community activist in the town for over a decade. I work with the food bank. I lead an award-winning mental health charity in Blackpool as chair of trustees. I know the issues in my community. I'm Blackpool born and bred. I see them day in, day out, and I'm ready to roll up my sleeves and get on with the job.
And in terms of Sir Keir Starmer's leadership bid, I suppose we can call it, as we come into the general election, do you think that your victory here today perhaps suggests a turn in the tides?
Keir's very popular in Blackpool. We've seen that. He's a friend of Blackpool. He's been here several times meeting young people, going into our deprived areas, and always gets an incredible reception. And this is another vote for his victory and why people want him in Downing Street.
And of course, it's not just yourselves that's been talked about today. Reform have performed particularly well, coming just being beaten by the Conservative parties. Do you think that there's a chance that in the coming years that we'll lose that kind of two-party system and that other parties like Reform could be giving you some competition?
Here people wanted change and they voted for a Labour candidate and a Labour government tonight. I think what we've seen in Blackpool, it's always been Labour Tory. We see that on the council, and I think people have said they wanted a Labour MP with positive policies who ran, I ran a positive campaign, and that's what they voted for, and that's what we're focused on, and that's what the people of Blackpool want.
Chris, thank you so much for your time, and once again, congratulations. There we are, we've been here overnight bringing you all the latest from Blackpool South, and that is Chris Webb, the new MP for this constituency.